Hello and welcome. That was very fast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this live stream, we're going to just hang out. I got my new setup here. Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this... yeah, Christy's here. You know. That's pretty much it. So we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Obviously, there are the... You can hear Christy a little bit. There you go. Christy wanted to be heard. Now you know that you can hear her. But yeah, so we're just going to talk about the news of the week. A lot of people were asking me about the Amy Hennig stuff, which I did make a video that will go up on the second channel tomorrow morning, where I kind of state what I think it is and what I kind of want from it, even if it's not what I think it is. So, but yeah, I think it's a certain blind character that that we've seen before.
There's multiple blind people.
Is there?
I don't think so.
How many blind people are there in Marvel? Is there like a lot? I don't know. But also, this thing's broken where I can't see. Well, that's great. But yeah, no, I think it's a certain blind character that we've seen before, but no, I can't see the line of the people, like how it shows it here. I'm in my new setup. I have my new PC. I didn't take a picture of it for Twitter yet. I don't know why I didn't do... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shake the camera. I have a new computer, and I really like it, and it's very fast. And so we're now in a new spot. I have to look up to talk to you directly. But I actually think it's a better look for me in terms of like more professional. I think more professional people do it like this. Yeah. Oh, this says the recommended bit rate is high. So actually, I may be using... I don't know how to change it. I'll change it for the next one. Let me just write this down. How likely is the news? And I think it's very likely, considering it kind of has to happen. Yeah, it kind of has to happen now, right? Well, what we've heard is that it either needs to be in, or it either was going to be in October or in December. And I'm not doing anything. Oh, I was writing. We need to talk about this new Marvel game. Okay, let's do it. So basically, I think it's going to be like Uncharted with Marvel. And it's pretty much it. I think it's going to be Daredevil. Me too. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to talk about Eternals too. But for Eternal, yeah. I made a video. So actually on the second channel, back-to-back days, tomorrow is talking about the Marvel game, and Sunday I'm talking all about Eternals review scores, just what people have said about it, box office predictions, a lot of fun stuff that I'm hoping people like on that channel, and maybe I can bring it over to this channel. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a Daredevil game. I think it's going to be a very much Uncharted-like game, and I think it's going to be really, really good. I trust pretty much anything Amy Hennig does. Luna. I have to. Daredevil agreed. Yeah, definitely Daredevil. Finally didn't sleep in and miss this live. This is a better time for you, isn't it, than what you normally like. But yeah, then in terms of Eternals, I don't have... Oh, you can see Luna. I don't have high hopes for Eternals whatsoever. I know there are some people that are really looking forward to it, and I don't want to guilt anybody like against it or anything. I have no reason to do that. Yes, well, yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. But I have nothing against anybody who likes, who likes Eternals or wants to like Eternals. I hope that it is good, and I hope people do like it, but I really do not have a lot of confidence in it. The Punisher. So in the video tomorrow, I talked about Daredevil being the one that I think, and then I gave two other characters that I would want, and Punisher is one of those characters that I would want. Commando, happy birthday, buddy. October 29th. They said true.
Hi, Dark Nightmare.
Dark Nightmare, what's up? True. Yeah, well, the way they made it sound like, well, hold on, I'm uneducated on what games Amy Hennig has made. Can anyone catch me up? Uncharted. She made Uncharted 1 through 3. She's a creator of Uncharted. And she was, my favorite is 4, but we wouldn't have 4 if it wasn't for her. And her vision for 4 may have been better than 4 itself. But so Amy Hennig did Uncharted 1 through 3. She then went to EA to do a Star Wars bounty hunter game. We have seen videos of that before, but it was canceled. True. But I think the only reason I don't think it's Punisher is I just think that's too, not like gory, but too violent. And I don't really think that's like what she wants to do. But I mean, I don't have her on speed dial or anything. But yeah, so she went to EA, started making a Star Wars game for a couple of years. And then the story with that is they shut her studio down. And they gave, I believe it was a Vancouver team, they wanted them to make an open world Star Wars game. And they only gave them like a year and a half or so to do it. And then when they couldn't do it in time, they shut that game down too. And so, like they had Amy Hennig's game. Babe, I'm telling a story. I don't care. They basically had two choices. They had Amy Hennig's game and they had another Star Wars game, and they decided to give all resources to that other Star Wars game, and then they shut that Star Wars game down too. So it was actually a tragic story of Star Wars. But hopefully we get, an Uncharted Marvel game now instead of an Uncharted Star Wars. Hello. If it's like Uncharted, it could totally be Punisher. I agree that I'm not excited for Eternals either. I feel like it's going to suck. I do too. I honestly feel like. True. Yeah, I think Daredevil makes the most sense. I mean, if you want to do like a team up kind of game, no, they shut her studio down, so she left, and now she's with Skydance. Yeah, their game is up for Gotham Knights is up for most anticipated game of 2022 at an award show. They're not going to show anything there. It's just I'm not even going to vote. I'm going to stick it to them. It's not most. I would not say it's my most anticipated next year at all. It could be. I mean, and like you said, it's like an original thing. Like it's an original idea. So I don't know. Parker puppy reveal at 60K. We showed Luna before. Yes. Blade. Oh, Blade. Blade would be cool. Maybe. They gotta do team. It's easy to make that into co-op or like multiplayer, I think. But Blade would be cool. How I thought of it, like I would want Iron Man. I would want a standalone Iron Man game just because I think he's got a lot of charisma. They did with VR, and it was good. So I think because I don't need it to be Nathan Drake, but I do think she has a knack for making charismatic characters. So I think Iron Man would make the most sense, or Thor. Daredevil, I mean, I don't know how charismatic. I will take it, but I don't know how charismatic Matt Murdock is. At least, yeah. So I don't know how well that'll. I don't know how much that'll work out. Make sure you're all leaving a like on your way in, on your way out. Helps the stream out. I don't think it will be. I think they're all separate. Every single one of them is. Guardians of the Galaxy is not connected. Midnight Suns is not connected. The only thing that's connected, I think, is Spider-Man with Wolverine. Those are the only ones connected. Hey, Alex, that state of play a few days ago was kind of pathetic. It was. I liked some of the stuff. I think it's aged a little bit better on me. Just because, I don't know, like Star Ocean looked cool. Little Devil Inside looked fine. Five Nights at Freddy's, but
Still two unannounced Marvel games in development right now. One is the PlayStation multiplayer one, and the other one I'm hearing is X-Men.
I think it's literally only a matter of time until X-Men happens. Blade or Daredevil or Iron Man would be great for future solo games. Yeah, I think Daredevil just because we've heard so many rumors about it. Iron Man because of the charisma. I think would be really, really cool. Terminator, what's up, buddy? I think she would write a really good Iron Man game. Yeah, that's what I think too. We do. Oh well, yeah. Fantastic Four or X-Men. I don't think we get both, at least not right away. But I do think we get at least one of them. Watch it be a villain game like Loki or something, maybe. But I don't think I think she likes to tell stories. I don't know, like Uncharted, and I don't.
Loki would be kind of like because he's funny and he's also got a good heart.
That's true. Loki would be actually pretty good for the thing. But like she literally described the Star Wars game as Uncharted in space. And in fact, the protagonist, and it was supposed to be a trilogy, the protagonist bounty hunter was going to be voiced by Nolan North. So she was literally going to get him to do it. So I just feel like she's got something with that kind of character. I don't know. Do you think that Vince could actually be related to Billy Loomis from Scream 1? Possibly, probably. Ghost Rider would make a dope game. Yeah, Ghost Rider would be pretty sweet too. Yeah, that too. Like some of, and that's well, that's what I've kept in mind. Like Daredevil, I don't think has to be an M-rated game. Punisher would have to be stuff like that. So
I feel like E3 2022 Marvel fans will be happy. We will get Spider-Man 2 gameplay, any Marvel game teaser, maybe the Marvel Sony multiplayer X-Men game. Look at her just creeping in the background.
I feel like E3 and Marvel fans will be yes, yeah. 2022 is gonna be good. Crossing everything I have for a Hogwarts Legacy update this year. Hopefully at the Game Awards. Ghost Rider game, please. Yeah, so it seems like there's a little bit of a wide open range. I was shocked on that Amy Hennig Marvel game happened. I'm so excited. Yeah, it kind of just came out of nowhere. Like we knew, and well, a thing that's cool is we knew that she's been working on it since 2019. So it's not like it's it's not like it just started just now. Like they just made a deal. She's been working on this for 2 years, maybe more. So hopefully we see it literally next year, which would be really cool. DD Daredevil game BT for teen. Yeah, I think so. Could we possibly see a rebooted Avengers game? I know we're gonna get all of these. We're gonna get all of these games that are probably better, subjectively, than Marvel's Avengers, and then it's gonna be like you really. I do think that's what Guardians of the Galaxy showed, though, is you wasted Avengers because I mean Guardians is so good, and if you did that, literally just you did the same thing but for Avengers, you would have had a really good game. Cute doggo in the back. Thank you. Yeah, we afforded it. No, I got a new computer. I've talked about it with a couple of you guys on Twitter. Got a new computer. Not supposed to put a computer on carpet, so it's hardwood out here. And Christy had a craft desk right here. It's next to our TV, our living room TV. That I'll take pictures on when I'm like playing games. Is right there. And so we just swapped desks. So now her crafts table is in the closet, and my desk is out here. So now I work out here, and yeah, now I got a monitor. It's pretty big, so like now you see more of me. I got my mic that's still relatively this. I think it actually is the exact same spot as it normally is, but the camera's higher. I like it like this. I think this is better. Gonna download Age of Empires 4 on Sunday. Gonna download Forza. What? Do you think it could be revealed in the Game Awards? Amy Hennig's game? Possibly, but probably not. I don't think so. I think I've heard about it. There's a lot of old, like there's a Teen Titans game. I'm excited for the new Scream movie. I hope it's great. Me too. Hello from Portugal. Hello, good sir. Yeah, Guardians is so much better. And it's relatively the same. I mean, it's a group of, Avengers is obviously a little bit different, but it's a group of people, and you work together, and there's a lot of nostalgia, or there's a lot of things that you know in these universes, right? So I think they did an incredible job. Cinemas are finally open in my state today after 3 months. Can finally go see Shang-Chi. Nice. Shang-Chi. We're waiting. I mean, it comes to Disney Plus in like literally I think 2 weeks today. So I will be watching it very, very soon. This is going to be a narrative driven. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is this legit? Because I wasn't following the news today. Yes, it is legit. Yeah, I got Age of Empires. Gonna download Forza. Probably pre-install it on the computer. So those are the first 2 games I'll be playing on the computer. Putting it to the test. I think the computer can handle those, and then I think that's it. Is I want to get like Battlefield on the PlayStation, Jurassic World Evolution, Halo. I'll play on the computer. So I'll be playing with the sweaty people online. Is that what they call them? How'd you feel about the Ghostface COD they're doing? I love it. I heard some of the lines, the voice lines, and they're sweet. The Guardians game was definitely awesome, way better than Avengers. It was my game of the year this year. Yeah, it's my. I still think I like Life is Strange more, so I will say that's my game of the year still. And then when I say that, because I've said Life is Strange and Guardians, and people are like, did you not play or not remember that Ratchet and Clank and Returnal came out? No, I love those games too. We don't need a Scream 5. We do. If we didn't have a Scream 5, what would I do for content, Parker? You, babe. Black Panther, yeah. Nice. Final Fantasy VII Remake was my game of the year. That game came out only last year, right? So 2020. That was my game of the year. Yeah. PlayStation event was okay, but some games were weak. At least we got Star Ocean game. Yeah, Star Ocean looked cool. I told Christy about it. Star Ocean seemed pretty sweet. Kana is my game of the year still. Yeah, that too. I would say it's definitely for me Life is Strange, Guardians, and then a group of Kana, Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, It Takes Two, and Resident Evil. Those 5 would be in contention for 3 through 7. So that's probably what I think. Dude, DC and Marvel fans are eating good for the next couple of years in both games. Yeah. I think DC needs to pick up the gaming department because while I'm excited, obviously, for Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad, Marvel, I told my cousin this, if you go back to Spider-Man, and actually I didn't even count Marvel Ultimate Alliance. If you go back to Spider-Man, so 2018, in the span of, let's say, 7 years, 2018 to 2025, you're probably getting 8 to 9 Marvel games. So you're getting almost an average of a game a year for Marvel. And you're getting 2 for DC. So they, it's not necessarily quantity beats quality, but also there is a lot of quality for these Marvel games. So I, hopefully it can pick up for DC a little bit. But they're in a different spot. WoW just finished Kana, and I loved every second of it. Amazing game. It's so good, man. It's so good. I told you guys you'd like it. I knew it. I can see these games. COD has more sweat lords than Battlefield. I know. I'm not going to get COD. Who's getting Call? I know I asked this on Twitter. What about you guys? Who's getting Call of Duty? I'm skipping it. I mean, it's coming out next Friday. Hey, Alex, I imagine when Scream 22 is out, you'll do a ton of videos on it. I already am. So, yes, I will continue doing even more. Anyone start carving pumpkins yet? We did, and we made a horrible decision to leave them inside afterwards. I don't know why we did it. And so they were mushy by like the 3rd day. But I made a ghost face. I think it was a really good one. Christy made, what was it? Gengar from Pokemon. Amelia made, I think, fall. Yeah, fall. The word fall. Isabella made Kirby. That was clever. Huh? That was clever. I think an open world Blade Runner game would be good. Oh yeah, it would be sweet. A little boring, but visually nice. Last year, Ghost of Tsushima was my game of the year. That was a phenomenal game. I think that was my number 2. It was Final Fantasy and Ghost of Tsushima. DC definitely needs to pick up on game development department. Yes. How has Tyler been doing? He's doing great. He's not going to get Battlefield though. They need to make more DC games. Did you see the tweet that Slowclap posted about more info on the game in November, possibly another state of play? Slowclap. No, I didn't. But I don't know. I don't know about another state of play. I think they do need to do one. But you have the Game Awards, so maybe you do one like in January because you can show Horizon again. You can give the release date for God of War. You can do Final Fantasy 16. You can announce new games. I mean, they have a lot to do, Sony, and they're not doing anything. So I don't really know what the plan is, but I'm up for a state of play because I want to co-stream it. According to a credible leaker, Roberto. Okay, hold on. Let me stop you right there. The next big PlayStation event will take place in March. As PlayStation Experience, I am excited. Roberto, he's not very credible. He gets a lot of things wrong. However, I do like the guy. I'm not saying anything against him, but he is a lot of times wrong. But yeah, I do think there'll be a Sony event in the first couple months of next year. I'm not a huge fan of COD. Nope, not me. Arthur, what's up, buddy? I'm carving right now. Oh my god, what you making? Send me a picture on Discord. I normally get the new CODs, but this year I can't be bothered with it. Wow. Yeah, I watched, I don't know if you guys know Mr. Fruit. I've talked about him quite a bit, right? I watched him play the beta, and it seemed okay. Like, it's fun to watch. Like, I'll watch some, if he gets it, I'll watch him play it. But, like, I don't know. I don't have any. Comes out next Friday, and then the Tuesday afterwards is Jurassic World and Forza. And, like, I'm fine with those over COD. I don't need it. So that's my plan. So far, Guardians of the Galaxy is my game of the year. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a great game. It's right up there. Just tagged you in a tweet. Okay, cool. I shall check after. Jeepers Creepers Reborn teaser trailer is out. Yeah, I saw it. I've never been a big fan. I've seen the stuff on that, what's his name, Victor Salva or whatever. What a guy. They definitely there's a reason why it's called Creepers. Hey, Alex, you hear about Facebook making GTA San Andreas VR? Yeah, I think, well, you said it wrong, Epic, because it's a Meta. Did you see that? The Facebook rebranded as Meta. And now instead of Oculus Quest 2, it's literally going to be called Meta Quest 2. So stupid. So dumb. If I finish before I have work tomorrow, I'll post it on Twitter, and yeah, I'll hit you. Very good. Very good. Ratchet & Clank's still my favorite game of the year. Yeah, Ratchet & Clank was awesome. I loved Ratchet & Clank a lot. At the time, it was definitely, I guess I'd have to go backwards in time, right? Like, It Takes Two at the time was my favorite game. Returnal was really good in terms of gameplay. Ratchet & Clank was my game of the year when it came out. So Ratchet & Clank would probably be number 3 or 4. Probably 3. I think I liked it more than Kena. Kena was phenomenal, though. That was phenomenal. I wonder what game going to be game of the year. I just gave you a couple. Mate, E3 2022 will be so huge. Maybe the best E3 ever. I hope so. I don't think games releasing, just because there's a lot of games releasing in the year, doesn't make that E3 good. If I've always just had a negative, or recently over the last like 4 or so years, I've had a bad opinion on E3. But I hope gaming events continue to do well and pick up. I think Game Awards is going to be like gigantic this year. It's going to be fun. Game Awards is always fun to me, at least, and I think Jeff Keighley is on a good stride. Well, I think Gamescom, or was it Gamescom, or was it Summer Game Fest? I thought it was like his best. I think it was Gamescom. Was like his best show, I think, that Jeff Keighley ever did. So, do you think there will be more to the It Takes Two franchise? No, sadly, but that's only because they like to jump around. So I think they're just going to do other games. Like they did A Way Out. Before that, the Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, right, was the name or something? And so they jump around. But it's always a game about people, and relationship to some degree. So they're great. That's an amazing not Hazelight. Is it Hazelight? Whatever that studio is, with Joseph Fares is awesome. Shadow Warrior 3 delayed into 2022. No! All these games. The Aliens Fireteam player count has gone down a lot. It's only been out 2 months. Oh, geez. I gotta check it out. Yeah, there's some games I feel like that have, maybe not recently, but I do feel there's probably been games that come out and then just completely die, immediately afterwards. I know you haven't played The Walking Dead, the final season, in a while, but have you heard the Clem comic and her graphic novels? Yeah, I saw Dom the Bomb make a video about if Clementine's returning next year. I didn't watch it, though, so I don't really know what that's all about. But I'd love a new game. I also want, for the love of God, Wolf Among Us 2. Can we please get the Wolf Among Us 2? I got some buddies coming over December 9th. We're going to have pizza, drinks, and wings and enjoy the show. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I should do that. Well, I'm gonna be co-streaming it. You guys should you guys watch me, and then I'll watch it, and then we can all be watching it. No, I'm excited. I really think I remember last year was special. I was just like in a living room, watching it. I didn't co-stream it. I think I made a video right afterwards, but I definitely intend to co-stream it this year, and I think it really is. I think gonna be like a party, kind of like a Christmassy kind of vibe to it, where it's like let's all just celebrate this. The year before that, we were in Vegas. Thursday. It's at night. It's at like 5 or so, 6 our time. Yeah, it's last year was fun. You came home and it was playing. The year before was in Vegas. We lived in Las Vegas and we watched it. And that was the year I was hell bent on Gotham, at the time, Batman, the Batman game being there, and it wasn't there. And I remember that, huh? I will catch up, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. I've always had fun watching the Game Awards, honestly. Even back to the Spike MTV it wasn't Spike MTV Spike Game Awards. I play It Takes Two and A Way Out on my channel. A Way Out after It Takes Two, and it was great. Yeah, they're amazing. A Way Out's so good. It's very copycat of even some elements of like Uncharted, but it's definitely a great game on its own. And then It Takes Two was just, oh my god. It Takes Two is rock. I actually, thinking back to that game, it is so incredible. It actually should be in contention for Game of the Year. Hopefully nobody forgets it. Yeah, it's co-op. I think that's what slows it down a little bit, right? Is you can only play it cooperatively. James A. Janessy won't do kill counts for more movies until he dies. For the movies until yes, Jeepers Creepers. I saw his shorts video saying that. Yeah. If it turns out that Insomniac are also responsible for the Marvel multiplayer game, then PlayStation have Insomniac as a Marvel milk machine, and I love it. Yeah, I like it. I prefer you leave at least one team open to do something other than Marvel as a personal preference, because I would like Resistance to come back. Obviously, if they're doing Marvel, then they can't do more Ratchet and Clank games, which is a game that a lot of people like. So, yeah, I personally would want not that, but it's not a bad thing. There's a lot of games coming out. Star Wars gaming has been very quiet, waiting for more. Star Wars, I think is like how we're doing with Marvel, where it just seems like every couple months there's a new Marvel game announcement. I think that's gonna be Star Wars literally next year. I think you're just gonna start to hear this studio, that like all these we do already kind of have that, like EA, Ubisoft. Isn't there another one? Is there a third one? But I think if there's not, who cares? We're going to get, I think, a lot of studios announce probably next year, hey, we're working on, a Star Wars game comes out in 2023, 2024. So where we are for Marvel right now is where we will be for Star Wars, I would say, in another year or two. Easily. I mean, that's an easy prediction. I would love Injustice 3 to get announced, or a Teen Titans game. Yeah, I want Teen Titans badly. Last year, E3 was only decent because it was getting us hyped for the PS5. Yeah, well, this past E3, I hated. Except for the Xbox show and the Nintendo show. The Xbox show was killer. Nintendo was pretty good. The year before, there was no E3. And then the year before that, I think E3 was solid. I think that was Avengers year. I don't remember what else. Watch Dogs Legion, I think, was there. We were traveling. We were driving from Washington to Vegas the last E3 before the stuff around the world hit. Yeah. Yep, that's when Tyler did the videos, and Watch Dogs was one. I mean, these were all different companies, but Watch Dogs Legion was shown, Avengers was shown in the story trail. No, I mean it was at E3 though. Are you playing the GTA trilogy? Yeah. So my plan with GTA is to probably get them individually. I think you can do that, right? So one of them is free on Game Pass, so I'll be getting that, and then the other two, I'll probably buy individually, or maybe just skip out on. I don't know, but do you believe Bruce Batman might be kept hostage from the Court of Owls? Yes, I do think so. Yeah. Injustice 3 isn't happening, especially since there's a WB fighting game that looks to release. The rumors that NetherRealm was working on MK12. I don't think MK12 will be announced anytime soon. Yeah, I have a feeling MK12 could be next, not this upcoming like April, but probably like the year after. King J, what's up, buddy? I'm still waiting for Lego Star Wars. Oh my god, I forget, and yet again I remember it. I forget about Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, and I can't remember it, which is why I forget it. I forget about another 2022 game too. It just always slips by me, and I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I want Lego Star Wars as much as the next guy. Next month will mark 1 year since the PS5 and Series X. Jesus. How fast a year flies, huh? It was just a year ago that you guys saw my hands in a video for the very first time. And yeah, I can't actually believe that. It's been an entire year. Insane. Years go by fast. I'm picking up Guardians tomorrow, which means I can finish watching your Will There Be a Sequel video. Very good. Yes. Yeah, don't watch. I mean, some of them I spoiled. No, so I didn't spoil. I don't think in any of the videos I spoiled the ending verbally, like through me talking. But I did show in some of them clips from the ending. So yeah. So I kind of stopped people who didn't beat it yet. But it's some people are calling me out, and it's like I have all the video proof. There's a couple people in the comments of my Guardians review that were like, you must have rushed through it because 13 and a half hours, that's not enough time. There's people that are taking them 20 hours, and it's like, I don't know what they were doing in the game. You know what I mean? But like, I recorded myself playing I have the entire game recorded on my laptop. The entire game. And it's 13 and a half hours. That's how long it took me. So did I skip some ship conversations? Yeah. But did I skip 6 hours worth? No. So I don't know where people are coming up with. And I'm not doubting that, but when they call me out, well, I'm going to call them out back. So yeah, I don't for me it took me 13 and a half hours. Some people I see it's taking like 16, 17. Well, there's no other comments. Took me 2.5 days to finish it. Yeah, I mean, wow, 3, 6. I played it, I'd say 2 days. Yeah, because I didn't vacuum there, that's why I'm saying it. I did 2 days of 4 hours each, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know, I think it took me, I played it Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I played it 4 days. Or maybe 3. Because we watched Scream one of the nights. One night I was just burnt out because like I played Guardians, and I played it probably within the span of 2 days. I played like almost 8 hours. And then I also played the entire House of Ashes last Friday during the day. So like 4.5, 5 hours. So like in the span of 2 days, I probably played games for like 13, 14 hours. So I was like so burnt out. And I told Christy, I'm like, I just want to watch a movie. So we watched Scream 3. But I didn't want to play games for like a day or so. My bad if you already said, but what do you want the new Amy Hennig game to be? Well, I want it to be Iron Man, but I think it's going to be Daredevil. That's my prediction. Iron Man because of the charisma, Daredevil because we've heard a lot of rumors on it. I forgot to ask how many sittings you played in. Yeah, I can't remember. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. No, but I had the review up. I recorded the review on Sunday, so I beat it. I did the review on Huh? But we watched Scream Saturday night. Did we watch Scream? Yeah, we did. When did we watch Scream then? No. So I didn't play it Friday night. I beat it Saturday, so I think I beat it in 3, but I didn't beat it in 3 like play sessions because I took like a break Thursday. I played it like during the day and at night, so I took a break. Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. Didn't think the game, Guardians of the Galaxy game, would be that good. Me neither. Like I said, leading into it, I mean, I'm very happy they gave it to me. I was gonna buy it with my own money. I mean, I was. But, I'm happy that I got it for free, and I'm shocked. I was, like, I felt so confident, because, you'll always have maybe people, I haven't really had this yet, but I don't really get a lot of games for free, but you'll have people, obviously, that would probably accuse that, because you got the game for free, maybe you're being too nice, but I just, like, knew as I was playing the game, like, this is a game of the year. Like, this is just an incredible game. I'm not crazy. You know what I mean? I think I know. And I was so happy for it that it actually did that. I had to work though. Oh yeah. That's okay. How would you feel if Ghostface was in Fortnite? I think it's only is he not? How could that not have happened yet? So yeah, I'm okay with it. I mean, isn't Naruto coming to Fortnite? That's pretty cool. US3. What did I say? Oh, Scream 3. Scream 3 is underrated. Are you planning on ranking a top? Yes, I am. I'm going to do a top 10 for Scream 2. It'll take me a while. Scream 1, did you watch the video for Scream 1? It was one of my better edited videos ever to anybody here. My Scream 1 top 10 characters. That's Luna playing with her ball. I'm usually able to clock in 2 to 3 hours of gaming a day. Adulting, gotta love it. Play with another toy. Play with another toy. She's looking me. Play with another toy. You can't play with the ball. You just can't. Yeah, me too. I mean, well, like I talk about games and movies for a living, but in reality, yeah, I only play. I play games for like 3.5, maybe 3 hours a night, if possible. I'll make time during the day if it's like, Luna, don't you dare. I'll make time if it's like a new game, like so Guardians. When I got the code, I actually got the code earlier. I think I got the code on, well, maybe I'm not allowed to say. I won't say what day I got it on, but I started playing it Thursday, and I made time, so I played like 2 hours during the day. And then I also played like the normal 3 at night. So I probably played Guardians like 5 hours on that Thursday. So I try to do that when there's like Life is Strange. Even the DLC for Life is Strange, I beat that day. Like I played it during the day. Will the new Marvel Uncharted style game be PS exclusive? No. It's not PS exclusive. I haven't played Guardians of the Galaxy yet, but soundtrack alone that I've seen tells me it's going to be really fun, authentic. Yeah, the soundtrack's good. It's good. It's very anti-YouTube content creator, but it's a good one. Hoping it's Deadpool when I know it's not. Well, we could get a Deadpool game separately. It doesn't have to be Amy Hennig that does it. Alex is going to watch the Scream TV show. I am. I'm going to watch Scream 4 one of the next couple days, and then I will be watching. I'm going to get Christy to watch Scream 4, but I'll watch the TV show. I'm not going to put her through that. Oh, I will. We're absolutely watching Scream 4. Rob Zombie's Halloween movies are underrated. I think I only saw... There's more than one? I only saw one. Yes, I did watch that vid, Alex. I loved it. Thank you. Fortnite have done so many collabs that they're not even special nor surprising. That's fair. At this point, every time I turn on my PS5, and you know how it shows like the block and it shows like the news, there'll be like a new character for Fortnite. I'll be like, when, or like Ariana Grande. And I was like, when did that happen? And then like the next day, it'll be like a Walking Dead character. And I was like, I thought that already happened. Like, I don't understand. So yes, they do come so quick. Like Superman just like happened. That was like a day. And then the next day it was something else. So like it goes too fast. Huh? Geralt was a character? See, I didn't even know that. So if Ghostface I think I would know about because people would tell me. But if I wasn't into Scream, I think Ghostface would just like have it all only into games. I think Ghostface would come and go, and I wouldn't even know it. Yeah, what Lego games from other franchises would you like to see? I don't know. They already did. Well, they did my favorite one in Pirates. I don't know what. I would kind of like a Lego of like maybe a game franchise. Like, can we do a game, or can we do a Lego of like Uncharted? I don't know. Yeah, the first Rob Zombie movie was great, underrated, and misunderstood, but I didn't like the sequel. Well, I didn't like Halloween Kills, that's for sure. Yes. If you don't mind me asking, how do you talk games and movies for a living? I do this. Unless you mean like, well, I don't really know. I get like ads. Like the.
He has a wife who has a job.
Yeah, even though I make just as much. These last like the last 3 months I've made more than her, but she'll say, I have the job and Alex just sits there. Well, I made more than you. Well, you know. For me, Ben 10, Scooby-Doo, Pokemon, Transformers. Oh, those are all good. Ben 10 would be sweet. Hey, Alex, have you heard of PS5 Deathering the Switch, aka outselling? Oh, dethroning. Yes, I did see that. I'll get to it. I didn't hear what you said. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. That's okay. So much for Gotham Knights at State of Play. Well, to be fair, who said that? I asked. I didn't say it was going to be there, though. So, do you think they should ditch the idea for Hogwarts Legacy and old-gen consoles and focus on new-gen? Yes, but I'm very biased on that. So, that would get me in so much trouble. So, I'll just say it to you guys. But yeah, I've never really supported that anyway. Yes, that makes me a new third-party Marvel game. Yep. I've seen all your Scream vids since they started because I love you and I love Scream. Well, thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Epic. I appreciate it. Honestly, I got tired of Fortnite. Yeah, I played it a couple times in my life, and I just can't keep up. It never was going to be just journalists hyping things up like they are paid to do. Yeah. By the way, I meant love you as a content creator. Thanks. Alex, do you watch games, movies related to YouTube channels? Yeah, I try. I think, based off of what I've seen online, I have a pretty diverse group of channels that I'll watch. Like, I really, on my phone, on like the recommended and stuff, or like what just shows up on my phone, even channels that I'd never watch more than like one video of, I'll just click on videos or click on channels just to kind of see what people are doing. Like, did you know, because it just popped up, there's this one girl, she does like the VTube thing where they're like an anime character, or they're like a character, and she like streams, and she gets like 20,000 people at every stream. She's got like 3.5 million subscribers. Like, that's one of the bigger channels I've ever seen. It's like I never knew that existed. Like, I knew about the VTuber thing, but like, it's just so interesting. That's why I like to do it. Like, I'll just click videos because I just like to see what is going on. But yeah, I watch a lot of different people talk movies, games, other stuff that we won't go into, but yeah, I love it. And it keeps me into it. I think YouTube creators should be into YouTube, and I don't think a lot of them are, especially as you get bigger. I think very few of them are, but I try to be. I think I am a lot. I enjoyed Halloween Kills. There's a bunch of problems, but I liked it. You have a bunch of problems. Lego Uncharted would be great. Kind of like Indiana Jones. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they did do Indiana Jones. I don't play Fortnite all that often. I'd absolutely be all in for Fortnite cross Power Rangers. There's no way Power Rangers hasn't been in Fortnite, right? Power Rangers has got to be in Fortnite by now. So YouTube pays you then. That's what I meant. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The ads you see. Well, there's a couple ways. The first way is ads on all the videos. Whenever you see an ad, that's a little bit of money. And then you guys' support, super chats. Yeah, I think Power Rangers wasn't Fortnite. There's super chats where you can give money directly to people. There's YouTube memberships and Patreon, where if you see, I don't know where it is for you guys, but where it says subscribe and then it says the join button, you can donate monthly to that, and I get paid from that. That's obviously not a lot, but that helps a little bit. And then the YouTube stuff does the rest. So that's how I get paid. I don't know. So YouTube pay. Oh yeah. Do you think we will get a release date for Gotham Knights this year? If it's at the Game Awards, yes. If not, obviously no. What would you think of a team up game with Ghostface, Leatherface, Freddy, and Jason? Oh my God, yeah. Just all of them except for Jason is in Dead by Daylight. Michael Myers is even in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, that's the thing with Dead by Daylight. I think that does make it so special is it's the only one right now that's doing that. You know what I mean? You can't. Luna, I thought we talked about this. It's the only one that does it. You know what I mean? You have Friday the 13th. You have Predator, so you're getting some. But, you know, for like standalone. I think like a Telltale thing. Luna, that's very rude. Well, you can't. Don't throw it. I think a Telltale thing for like a Scream would actually be incredibly good. I'm not a huge fan of the VTubing thing. Yeah, I'm not either. Like, I'm not a fan of more than half the stuff that I see, but it's just interesting that it exists. You know, I'm surprised they haven't done a Disney Lego game with all the OG cartoon shows. Yeah. Oh, you know what I thought of? Lego Kingdom Hearts. Do it. Give us the most confusing franchise, but also one of the most beloved franchises of all time, and mix it. That was Toy Story. Stop doing that. YouTube just sounds like a lot of hard work and frustrating with all the editing and having to post every other day. It feels like a grind to me. Well, yeah, I post like 4 videos a day, so not even every other day. Huh? Well, because that's what I built. It depends on what you build. If you build the channel, your YouTube channel, on making a video once a week, then that's what YouTube backs, and like you can be okay with that. But like for me, I've made the channel off of multiple videos a day. If I were to change it to do like a video every other day, I don't think YouTube would respond to that with my channel very nicely at all. Maybe that's how it works. Maybe they'll do Lego games of Disney films. Well, they did. They did Pirates. They did it Marvel. So I guess like other Disney stuff. Are you looking forward to the Evil Dead game? Yeah, I think about that game sometimes. I do. Like, I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for it. Friday the 13th writes, I actually also, you know what? Payday 3 got a little bit of new information earlier this week that I was happy about too, because I like Payday 2 a lot. Friday the 13th writes, have reverted back to the creators, so we're getting a movie sooner or later. Yeah, I saw that. NetherRealm should make a horror icon fighting game. I agree. Alex, have you seen Scream Resurrection Season 3 of the show? No, I have not. So my plan is, though, we're going to watch Scream 4, and I'm going to watch Season 1, 2, 3. I don't want to watch 3, but I will watch 3, and I will tell you guys how I think about it. But I like knew about it when it was happening. Like, I had seen videos on it, but I don't know what happens in it. But I know nobody was like happy with the idea of it, and I heard that it wasn't good. So, but I don't really know anything else. I want a Telltale Scream. Yeah, see? Yep. I want a Telltale Scream too. Once you say it out loud, you think, you know what? I need it. So maybe I'll make a video. I'm going to write it down. Without shaking the desk. I'm already shaking the desk. Telltale Scream. There, I wrote it down, guys. But Evil Dead looks good. We'll try to play Evil Dead together, right? Because Evil Dead is multiplayer. So that can be a game we try to play together. What do you think of the campaign trailer for Halo Infinite? I liked it. It looked good, visually too. Didn't look incredible, but it didn't need to. It just needed to be an improvement. So I'm happy with it, and I'm ready for December 8th. I'm ready to play some multiplayer. I hope you guys will play with me. And even though it's the day before the Game Awards, but the entire Christmas period, if it's addicting, oh my God, I'll just be playing it, you know? Do you think that it's likely that the sci-fi Santa Monica game is Marvel related, or just or is it that overdoing the art? Yeah, I think it's just a normal game, like a new IP. That's what I think. I think it would be overdoing it. It would be too much Sony stuff. More power to you. My wife would hate if I posted to YouTube as much as you. Yeah. Well, if I was making like no money, right? You probably wouldn't let me. If I was making no money. Yeah, it'd be a hobby, and I would be cooking somewhere. I like cooking. So if I had to get a real person job, which I don't like saying because I think YouTube is a job, but if I had to get a real person job, I'd find a restaurant of some kind. Maybe a breakfast place. What do you mean? Not like a high-end restaurant. So? So what do I have to do? Go to McDonald's? And work there and then go to a restaurant? But like, okay, would a restaurant hire you if you say you worked at McDonald's? Like, does that seem like it's good? Or do you have to do McDonald's, then do like Panera? This Panera bread is like a little bit, you know what I mean? But Sam didn't go to culinary school. No, he was on the Cooking Network. He made books before. He's been around for 30 years. He just didn't. How do you guys think you get into the cooking biz? I need help. YouTube's going downhill anyway. There's no super chats. There's no members. I'm just kidding. I need to get a cooking job. Guardians of the Galaxy or Marvel's Avengers? Guardians of the Galaxy. Easily. The show is terrible. Definitely Guardians. Season 1 and 2 are effing awesome, but 3 is a certain reboot, but Scream is always great. Agreed. That's why I'm going to watch all 3 of them and give you guys my thoughts. Yes, video one? Yes, I will. A Scream game would be awesome. I think I just struck a chord. McDonald's or Matt. Yeah, but I'm just saying, so say you want to work. Now, I'm not saying like you work at like Hell's Kitchen or like, what was it called? What's Gordon Ramsay's restaurant called? Huh? Yeah, I'm not saying you go to work at Hell's Kitchen. I'm saying like you literally just want to go, not even IHOP, just pick like a mom and pop breakfast joint and say, I want to work. I want to make omelets. I want to make eggs Benedict. What do you need to do? So why would IHOP hire you immediately? But IHOP is a restaurant, so what's the difference between IHOP and the Egg? The Egg, I'm not saying a high end. I don't want to work at Hell's Kitchen.
But you have to be able to like cook. IHOP, it's like everything's commercialized, so you just follow the instructions.
I don't want to work at a 5-star restaurant. I don't want to work at like a renowned renowned is probably the right word. I want to work at like a nice little area that makes like a couple $1,000s a day. You know what I mean? Like Olympia in Niagara Falls. That restaurant would be fine. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So since this is nobody's even commenting, you guys don't even like this, but you're staying, so there must be something. So since this is a job for you, are you into other things other than movies or games, or is that your life? It's mainly my life. I love music, but only select musicians. I have guitars. Huh? She says lame ones. So I do love certain bands. I play the guitar, although I haven't played in a while. I have a family, a wife, a child, 2 dogs. What else do I do? Luna, I swear to God. I don't really know what else I do. That's pretty much it. Huh? I love to sleep. I clean a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't really know what else I do. That's kind of it. I just invest in movies and games with my whole life. I don't think there's anything wrong. Yeah, I mean, you have to start somewhere with no experience with cooking. So you mean, yeah, I'm not against McDonald's. They have decent burgers. And they have good fries. That's true. Play us a song. No thanks. I can't sing. I just can play the guitar. And that's even sketchy. Also, I don't have any, I have an amp, but I don't have technical skills to like record into a computer and stuff, but I love listening to that stuff. I listen to Rick Beato. In fact, he's actually from Rochester, close to where I used to live, and I watch a lot of him. The Smashing Pumpkins are rad. Christy, sorry, not sorry. See, he knows what's up. Fine, a channel with music would be great. With the downside would be heavy copyright. Yeah, music. See, that's the thing. See, I am into a lot of different. Like, I know about the music scene in YouTube, like independent artists or musicians that cover music. It's a living hell, like he said. There's a lot of horrible copyright stuff with music. So yeah, it's horrible. I don't even know how they do it. In fact, well, I do know some people that the only money they earn is like patrons, like people who give them money monthly. That's all the money they make, and they'll do like covers of like drums or guitar stuff, but they make zero off of it, and it's taken them a while. I know one guy, he's like 31. He just moved out of his parents' house, and he bought his own house because for 5, 6, 7 years when he was doing YouTube, and he still is, he just makes money off of people that watch him. But he bought a nice house, a really nice house. 80s music or 90s? 90s. Taylor Swift, she's great. I like Taylor Swift, Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, Blink-182, Sum 41, Pearl Jam, Goo Goo Dolls, a lot of Nirvana, stuff like that. But I like other stuff. Like I like David Bowie, Beatles, who can beat them? Jimi Hendrix. I'm naming stuff I know. Have you seen the Lightyear trailer? Yes, I have. It looked okay. No Tim Allen, though. Prequel. Well, just different kind of thing. I don't know what I feel about it. Thoughts on reaction videos? I don't mind them as much. Like, I think a lot of them are kind of cringy. Like, the ones that have the whole, like, the facial expression in the thumbnail. I hate that stuff. But I don't mind it as long as they're actually doing something in the video. You know what I mean? I don't think I do, I react to everything. That's literally what I talk, but I'm just talking, they're making facial expressions or talking during a trailer. I don't mind it though. I've thought of doing some of it myself, but I've just never really tried it. But I don't think it's, some people think it's like lazy and stuff, but I don't know. It exists. T-Swift is awesome too. Jay and Jill would absolutely back me on that. Yeah, they like it a lot. All the bands you just named, I now can guess the year you were born. Yeah. What? People know my age. I was born in... What's the problem? I'm 25. There. I didn't say the year. I'm 25. Lightyear trailer. But the thing is, no, I named all those bands, but I'm too young for a lot of those bands. Wow. Lightyear trailer looks great. Yeah. Have you seen the Spider-Man Lotus trailer? I saw that it's out. I did not watch it yet. But I saw a lot of positive reaction to it. Amy Hennig's Marvel's Thor, Captain America. Thor would be sweet. Captain America would be cool, but I think Thor would be cooler. But I don't think it'll be either of those. Have you, or are you going to see Dune? I heard it's the new Star Wars. Yeah, I'm going to try to watch it over the next couple days. Scream 4 and Dune. That's my plan over the next couple of days. There's obviously Halloween. That's a big event. I was in H. That doesn't really give me much information at all. Okay, final thoughts, guys, because then we got to go. And speaking funny enough of IHOP, I think we're going to go to IHOP. So I guess I'm not coming. I was in junior high when I came across some of those bands. Wow. Huh? I did. Yeah, we said IHOP for the cooking. Maybe when we're at IHOP, I'll put in an application. Huh? Oh, okay. And I don't mind staying. Any final comments or questions? Obviously, videos up daily. I'm looking at my calendar. It's down here. There's nothing happening really next week. Call of Duty comes out. Eternals comes out next Friday. So I don't know if we'll live stream again. But then in 2 weeks, Forza and Jurassic World will be out, so maybe we can do something for that. But just keep up to date with the channel. Battlefield comes out on the 19th, which is a Friday, so I definitely want to play Battlefield, and I would like to play with you guys online if you have the correct system that you're playing Battlefield on, because only some systems work with others. So maybe we could do that for Battlefield. But beyond, I'm gonna read it in a second. But beyond that, I want to co-stream the Game Awards, and if Microsoft, I think Microsoft's show in November, I kind of want to do it, but we'll see. We'll see. Do you dress up for Halloween or go trick-or-treating? I dressed up, how many years ago was it? 4 years ago. No. Negan. Was that 3? I dressed up as Negan 3 years ago. 2 years ago, I didn't. Last year, I didn't. This year, I'm dressing up as... Oh, yeah. This year, I'm dressing up as Ghostface. I don't go trick-or-treating. I'm 25. I'm a grown man.
Yes, you do.
I don't trick-or-treat.
Yes, you do.
I go with Amelia.
But you went up to each door with her. You trick-or-treated.
Yeah, because she's young. She's young. Have a good night. Happy Halloween. It's cold. It's pretty much normal. Dress up as... Wow. Yeah, see, I dressed up as Ghostface. I'm going to dress up. I may dress up as him every year. It could just be a one-year thing. I don't know yet. All right, guys. I appreciate you coming. Make sure you check out the other videos. If you got an extra couple dollars for your monthly coffee you want to toss our way, we got Patreon, we got YouTube memberships, we got a $2 tier, a $5 tier. If you guys want to support us there, Patreon, links in the description. The join button is the YouTube stuff. Super easy. You get exclusive stuff back to you, all that stuff. And we're going to actually do something kind of special for those that give us money in, I think January, right? We have an idea of what we want to give to people that give us, I think, $5 a month. We're going to give them something back. So, thank you so much, and we will see you all on the next video.